please welcome to the stage Atlas Wearables.
Thank you, Jason. All right. Here's a snapshot of the popular wearables on the market today. They track your steps, sleeps, and they're fantastic. They've been getting a lot of attention. Atlas is focused on the in-gym experience. Atlas can identify and track your specific exercises in the gym so you don't have to. So let's jump right into the demo. So here you see a raw data stream from one of our prototypes. So you can see if I move in this direction, you predominantly see the trace in blue. If I move in this direction, you see it in red, and likewise for this direction in the green. Atlas sifts through these data streams and essentially maps out the motion trajectory of your wrist. So let's do some exercises. So Atlas is a single wrist-worn sensor. And you can see here, you begin to identify certain motion fingerprints characteristic of specific movements. As I complete these exercises, Atlas will automatically identify the exercise and count them for me. And also with just a single wrist-worn sensor, Atlas can also do full body motions. Doing squats on stage.
There you go.
Not only that, but Atlas is specific such that it can tell the difference between simultaneous bicep curls and also when I switch to alternating bicep curls. Again, all done with a single wrist-worn sensor. So switching back to the presentation. For starters, Atlas can give any gym goer a complete workout log of your exercise routine. So forget about sweat-stained journals or manual entry. Atlas does all the tedious work for you so you can focus on what truly matters. But not only do we have access to your specific workout routine, we'll be able to combine this with the temporal data to see some really cool statistics on your actual health and wellness. For example, what the explosiveness was of each exercise, the stability of your motions, but also being able to track what your recovery rate is. And combining the streams of data from the community, we'll be able to verify routines and find out what works best for people with your body type, to really take control of your workout routine. We've got about 11 days left on our Indiegogo, and I've raised just over $500,000. We're really excited to bring this product out to the market. And again, thank you, Jason, for having us here today at launch. And we look forward to hearing what the judges have to say.
Okay, well done, well done. Judges, any thoughts?
I have a lot of thoughts.
Go get them, Sarah.
Love thoughts.
So I had 2 babies back to back and lost 65 pounds. So I've been very obsessed with weight loss and fitness and have tried like every wearable out there. So unlike a lot of people like who will probably say, oh, this market's already done, what are you doing? It's too crowded. I don't think it is, because I think for the right solution, it is still not satisfying enough, and we're early days. So I like that you're going after this market, even though it's seemingly crowded. A couple concerns though. You know, I think the look of it really looks like something you would only wear in the gym. Whereas, like, the nice thing about the, Fuel or the Up is it's something that's sporty. It's not jewelry, certainly, but it's something you can wear every day and it doesn't look out of place. Mm-hmm. So if it's really only for this power gym user, how big of a market is that? Yeah, absolutely. Initially, I totally agree with the solutions in the market. But moving towards a little bit with the design, 3D printed photo. So the design itself of the Atlas is modular. So the electronics are housed in the top component, and the band is something that you can actually swap out. So you're not limited to the standard black band that it comes with. In fact, you can customize. Thank you. There's some tape here, but it's customizable to different types of materials, different types of colors, different bands, thicknesses, so you can really take control of the fashionable component of these wearables and really make it your own. Right, but it's still pretty fat. Absolutely. So just one other thing, because I want to make sure I don't hog all of the time. how, beyond just curls and squats, which you can see why movement would do it, how deep does that go? Like, does it know the difference between me doing yoga or Pilates? Does it know when I'm planking that I'm doing a plank and not a push-up? Does it know if I'm using my knees? Like, that to me is where the rubber meets the road in tracking fitness, and that's what I find unsatisfying about all the other ones. I'm happy to log a workout, but like, I don't know the difference between in the zone or moderate. Like, the intensity is really hard. So
Absolutely.
does it do beyond weightlifting?
Yeah, so speaking to the technology, Atlas is the core tech, software tech does move beyond just weightlifting. As a startup, unfortunately, we're limited in both time and money, so we have to pick and choose our battles. And strength training is a very easy beachhead for us to begin to move into different verticals. And the benefit of strength training, of course, is form is of very high importance. But similarly, with yoga as well, Pilates, swimming, tennis, golf, there are also very gesture and form-dependent physical activities. So though initially we're starting only with strength training, the platform and the engine itself is very much flexible to all different types of 3D motion.
Okay.
Let's get another question.
I was just saying, the other thing you have to do is you have to tackle food, because that's the
Food,
bigger pain
nutrition,
point.
absolutely, yeah, the final missing piece, right?
So all of those things, so the watch connects to a Samsung phone, is that what it does?
Yeah, only Samsung. No, I'm kidding, okay.
How do you know, does it do anything around coaching? Like understanding if you're doing an exercise correctly as opposed to incorrectly? Is there a
Absolutely.
database for that?
Yeah, great question. So Atlas will come, we're shipping Atlas December of this year. We're working with Dragon Innovation to ensure the manufacturing processes goes off without a hitch. So upon delivery, Atlas will come preloaded with 50 to 100 of the most popular exercises curated by our backers. So this type of database and community we're creating with the help of a lot of personal trainers and fitness gurus locally. So the form that we record that is verified in our database is that of correct form. So as long as you have reasonable form, we'll be able to recognize it. And if your form is off, we'll be able to look deeper into why your form may or may not be correct.
And how accurate could that be?
So, I mean, right at the moment, it's sort of the sky's the limit. We haven't fully tested the bounds of the technology yet, but that's something we'll be able to solve with time.
Can you touch on the community of trainers that you just talked about?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
What does that mean?
So personal trainers right now are using the prototype device to help us collect the exercise database. So moving forward into the actual product, there will be two major modes that is unseen in the current market. So one being the coach mode and the second being a freestyle mode. So in the freestyle mode, you can go to the gym, do whatever you want, and Atlas will track it so long as it's in the database. In coach mode, you can go to the gym with your personal trainer. They give you a preset routine, homework essentially for what you do on your own. And then as you go through the gym, the OLED display with the cap touch can guide you through your routines, tell you how much rest to take in between each exercise, and with the optical heart rate on the back, we can then begin to sort of close the loop on the human model so we know what goes in, that being your workout routine, and also measure what comes out, that being your heart rate.
Okay, let's hear it for Atlas Mobiles. Well done.